If your notes look like essays, your lists have sublists, and rewriting your notes feels like therapy, you're definitely a reading, writing learner. Let's talk about it. Hey, Mentee, it is Dr. Nortey, your favorite medical mentor. And today we're back with another video from our series, You're Built Different Learning Styles. Today we're getting into learners that are primarily reading and writing. So if you took the quiz and learned that you're primarily a reading, writing learner, then this video is definitely for you. And if you haven't already taken the quiz, what are we waiting for? The link is down below. Go ahead and take that quiz today. So if you're a reading, writing learner, what does that mean? It means that you learn best when material is presented in written form. These are my PowerPoint warriors, especially when the slides are dense and have a lot of writing on them. These are my learners that love a good list, to make flashcards, and even study guides. These are my bookworms that love to read a good book or textbook and can grasp information easily, even when there's not a lot of pictures presented. When I was a student, I found that the reading and writing format was the most useful when there was high yield information that needed to be organized. For example, immunodeficiencies. These are disorders that are tested frequently, but there's also a lot of information. This is an example of a study guide that I created, and I really like this study guide because it made it very easy for me to notice the similarities and differences between the disorders. This made it really easy on test day to get points because during my study period, I was frequently looking at the similarities and differences and could easily identify them on a test question. So, if you're a reading, writing learner, here are 3 ways that you can turn your lecture notes into material to help you excel. First, turn your lecture notes into study guides. Just like I detailed above with the immunodeficiencies, you can do the exact same thing with various subjects and study blocks. I use Google Notes in order to make my study guide, but you can use any resource that is available to you. And while you're using the study guide to excel on your exam, you can also share them with your classmates or your friends so that they can excel on the exam as well. Second, you can also turn your lectures into transcripts. If you go to a university or a medical school that already records lectures, you probably have access to a transcript that has already been created. If you don't, you can use apps like Note to help you record your lectures. However, make sure that it is allowed by your campus, university, medical school to record the lectures on your own. I know some campuses do not allow this, so definitely make sure that you can do it. Because don't say Dr. Norte told you to do it. Make sure it is allowed by your university, college, or medical school before you do this if your lectures are not already recorded and you don't have access to a transcript. Third, make your own flashcards or even make your own practice exams. You can use tools such as Anki, Quizlet, or Google Notebook LM to help. These are going to help with repetition, which is truly the goal to remembering information on your exams. Creating your own practice exams is going to help you understand how important information is going to be tested on test day. Once you understand what is important, testing and studying will always go in your favor. Okay, Mentee, we're going to keep this train moving right on to our final stop on the You're Built Different Learning Style series. Let me know down in the comments what you're using as a reading writing learner to excel in your courses. Of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. My community is open and I am looking forward to seeing you there. Alrighty, Mentee. See y'all later.